Good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we will continue the chapter number 2, globe the earth model. So without any delay, let's get started from the topic, that is latitude. Earlier we had discussed about the globe, why how globe help us to know the location, about know the structure of our mother planet earth. Now in this video we will start from the topic latitude. Well, latitude are circular imaginary lines that run horizontally in a west-east direction. The equator is the central latitude as well as the longest one. It divides the earth into two equal halves to the north and south of it. Each half is called hemisphere, the hemisphere northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The equator represents 0 degree latitude and thus it is a reference point. All the latitudes are measured as angle from the center of the earth north or south of the equator. Latitudes are also called parallels of latitude because they run parallel to each other. The greatest circle is the equator and the latitude gets shorter as you move north or south of the equator. At the poles, they become points. The latitude to the north of the equator are denoted by letter N, while south of the equator are denoted by the letter S. Example: latitude of Cairo is 29 degree north and the latitude of Port Cape Town is 33 degrees south. As you can see the figure 2.2 here. Here 0 degree. 0 degree it is it is equator that represent 0 degree, and above the equator, above part of the equator, it is called northern hemisphere, and below part of the equator it is called southern hemisphere. Have you got it? The equator divides the earth into two equal halves to the north and the south. First upper part it is called northern hemisphere, lower part it is called southern hemisphere. And also the equator represents 0 degree latitude and it is the mean point or reference point. All latitudes are measured as angle from the center of earth north or south of the equator. Also, the most important thing that latitudes are also always parallels of latitude because they run parallel to each other. They cannot intersect other lines. So that is the no, and the north part of the hemisphere we denote we north part of the equator denoted by letter N and south part of the equator denoted by letter S. Now let's move to the next paragraph, important latitude. There are 180 parallels of latitude, 90 to the north and 90 to the south of the equator. Of these, some are considered important parallel as they are used as a reference point in geography. The important latitudes are as follows. This is very important. The equator, that is 0 degree, the Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north in the northern hemisphere, and the Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degrees south in the southern hemisphere. The Arctic Circle 66.5 degree north of the equator. Antarctic Circle 66.5 degrees south of the equator. These latitudes since early times are also believed to mark the beginning and the end of the broad climate zones of the earth. Knowing this, it can help us to know about the climatic zones of the earth. Now next point we will discuss. We will come to know how we will able to know the climatic zones of the earth, that is thermal zone. First, here there are three major thermal zones into which our planet is divided. These are also known as heat zone. Thermal zone we can also say heat zone. three zones that are torrid zone, temperate zone, and frigid zone. First, we will discuss torrid zone. Torrid zone is the area between two tropics, the Tropic of Cancer in the north and the Tropic of Capricorn in the south. The sun rays fall vertically in this zone, so it receives maximum heat. It is regarded as the hottest part of the earth. This area is also called the tropic. As you can see the figure, the part of the tropic of the area between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. The sun ray fall vertically in this area. So in this area, it it receives maximum heat. That's why this is the hottest part of the earth. Now temperate zone. The in temperate zone is the area between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the north, and that between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the south. Here, the sun is never overhead, its rays are slanting, so enough heat does not reach this area. Therefore, this zone experience moderate range of temperature. So, see the figure. So, here you can see the area between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the north, and between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in south. In this area, the sun is never overhead and the ray may not directly fall on the surface, Earth's surface. That's why enough heat does not reach this area. So this zone experience the moderate range of temperature. The temperature is medium, not high, not low. It is medium temperature in temperate zone. That's why it's the name of this zone is temperate zone. Frigid zone, as you can see the word frigid, that means frozen zone. So frigid zone lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole and the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole. These regions are permanently frozen because they receive extreme slanting rays of the sun. This zone is regarded as the coldest on earth since the sun hardly rises above the horizon. It has 6 months of daylight and 6 months of night. As you can see the picture, the frigid zone, it comes between Arctic Circle and the North Pole and the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole. So this area of the land, it permanently frozen because it receives extreme slanting rain. Okay, or we can say it doesn't receive maximum amount of sun ray. That's why it is frozen permanently, and this area is regarded as the coldest on earth because the sun hardly rises above the horizon and it has 6 months of daylight and 6 months of night. So in this video we have discussed latitude, important latitude and thermal zone. Next video we will discuss longitude. Both are very important. So stay tuned, and when I will upload the next video, then you will get the video. For getting this video, you have to subscribe my channel. So subscribe my channel and share it to the others. Thank you. Have a good day.